Hello Sagittarius, welcome to your April 2018 reading. My name is Camille and you are watching Millennial Tarot. Just a short word about my private readings. For the last several months I have been offering them for $5 and thank you so much for the loads of people who have taken advantage of it. I've loved getting to know you and your stories and helping out, but it is time to raise my prices, but just to $10. Just the time and the energy and the effort it takes is becoming overwhelming, so I thought it was time to value my readings just a bit higher. But $10 is still remarkably cheaper than what other people are offering for a very well-rounded and in-depth reading about your personal situation. So it's not too bad, still pretty good. Getting my marketing spiel on. Business school major. So I had to get that out the way. Now that it is, we're going to jump straight into your reading using the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. I'm going to do a 3-card spread and see what is coming up for you this month of April, Sagittarius. One more time. Wow. Whoa. Out of all the readings, this one is the best. You don't want to play favorites, but Sagittarius, my God. Okay. We have the Empress card setting out the reading racing past. We have honorary Sagittarian card to me, presently the world. And then marching off into victory, the 6 of Wands. What a month for you, Sagittarius. Okay, the general story here. Your ideas, your focus, your creativity, your talents birthed into the world. Literally and figuratively, but literally, figuratively, pregnancy, sure. And then it reaching high acclaim. Victory for whatever is coming your way. Ooh, jealous. Okay, let's talk about the Empress card and let's talk about how this is a recent past in setting up this reading. The card of fertility, third in line from the Magician and the High Priestess. The Magician representing the inception of something, the High Priestess representing the information and the inspiration in order to get that something birthed into the world, and then the Empress bring that literal vessel to bring it in from here out into the physical. The Empress card also being highly Venusian, highly feminine. We're talking about money, we're talking about art, we're talking about sex, we're talking about love, and we're talking about this diplomacy, all the things that Venus rules. And the Empress is a very fertile person, so we indicated this could be literal pregnancy coming up for you. If that's something that you've been struggling with, you might be pregnant now, or you might have already known that you're pregnant. That's literally, but it speaks more to like these ideas that we have and how we want to birth them into the world. And it sounds so trite, it sounds so cliche. The Empress card, people pretty much represented the same type of way, but she's really about taking your ideas and putting them into action. And it doesn't have to be it probably is, but it doesn't have to be some big grand thing. It could be like, I'm going to put into action that I want a car. And then you save up. I'm going to put into action that I want a bikini body, even though everybody's a bikini body. But, I'm going to start doing all these things and losing all this weight. And the Empress card really sees you doing it in a very Venusian way. So we're doing it very sensually. We're doing it very with love and kindness and with grace. So we're not just forcing something out into the world. No, this is something that is a labor of love. And it also could have been something that you're working very hard on. I think about artists who work on things for a long time and then release them. This could be working on, an idea for your job and finally presenting it. All these things. And birthing it, this is a first-time birth. Not literally, but birthing into the world for the first time, the Empress representing 3. 3 coming up a lot in a lot of these readings, representing our third house and how Mercury is the ruler of all of our third houses, and how Mercury is in retrograde. And when Mercury is in retrograde, we are forced to go within. But for others, retrograde periods are highly fertile times. They're highly productive times. So that could be the case for many Sagittarians. You guys are a mutable sign, and you guys can roll with the punches as far as Mercury goes, which rules your other two mutable sign sisters, Gemini and Virgo. So you guys could be very much having a very good fortuitous next couple of weeks, and certainly the month of April. Empress card also speaking to a new love relationship, feeling yourself, feeling beautiful. You know, the sun is up, spring is here, Aries season, really getting out there and taking advantage of life. And here you are, the world. I call it the honorary Sagittarian card because the world just feels so Sagittarian in nature. We're talking about travel, we're talking about long distance, we're talking about seeing things from a different perspective because of all of our higher ideals and higher philosophies. So the Empress moving into the world, whatever we're birthing into the world, is both going to help someone else see something differently. So we're talking about spiritual work that we're actually doing, very divine work that we're doing. And also, it's also going to help you see yourself differently. So whereas before you may have been getting down on yourself, I'm not this, I'm not that, I'm not good enough. The Empress is like queen of her domain. She's like beautiful. She does not have these doubts, and in the world up here lofty, seeing things from a different perspective. You are confident this month. You are loving yourself this month. Other people are loving up on you this month because you love yourself so much and you love what you can offer to the world. The world again. This would also see you traveling. This would also see you doing things related to beauty, changing up your skincare regimen. No, we're talking about everything. Trying a new makeup, feeling different, changing your haircut, getting the results from all your hard winter exercise. All this stuff. This is a very Venusian, very worldly, very Libra, very sexy energy happening here. It also sees you just being so incredibly attractive to the opposite sex or to the same sex, whoever you are attracted to. We have the inscription of Venus ruling our sex and our love lives, and the world ruling seeing things differently, seeing yourself differently, and seeing things from a higher standard, higher standard for yourself, valuing yourself higher. You're just moving into a period where you are both valuing yourself, your physical body, and what it is that you are able to produce for the world, and how that just sets your whole path on fire. You're incredibly attractive at this time. Woo! And it's all success. So when we speak back to work, or we speak back to things that we want to bring into the world, this is doing it to high acclaim. This is doing it to victory. This is doing it to get a promotion. You're getting the body, you're getting the boyfriend, you're getting the girlfriend, you're getting the travel, you're getting the money, you're getting the new house, you're getting the new car, you're getting the new haircut, you're getting the breast. I don't care what it is, okay? It's victory for you, and other people are noticing. We see the people behind him. He's up on the high horse, being the one who brought forth this change and brought forth this victory. Then we have other people celebrating behind him. If you want a relationship, now's the month where it's going to happen. Put yourself out there. If you want a new raise, now's the time where it's going to happen. Put yourself out there. If you want a better sex life, now's the month where it's going to happen. Change things up. We talk about the world, which is to me, honorary Sagittarian card. Sagittarian is mutable fire. Woo! Mutability being change, being flexible, and fire being passion, being drive, carnal energy. This is a very highly sexual, romantic, carnal time that keeps coming up for a lot of you. And also just saying you are very highly attractive. You are victorious in all of your pursuits. Venus sees that it's done with loving grace and kindness. The world sees that it's done with higher ideals, higher philosophy. It sees that it's done from a more higher perspective. So we're not down here in the dirt worrying about people who don't care about us, worrying about our haters. None of it. And it's all seen, it's all going to see victory in the end. And I just love the vision, too, of the victory card marching out past the end of the reading. Like he's marching towards the unknown. So you're going to continue this energy in May, quite possibly June. If you harness the energy and you love it so much and you become familiar with it, you can tap into it at any time, right? So this is not something that is limited to April. For April is certainly seeing you turn over a new leaf as it comes to self-perspective, self-love, our sex life, our physical beauty, traveling to places, tropical vacation, truly coming into mind here. Getting a vacation. As it has to do with your job, it sees you being a very attractive employee. We're not talking about physically attractive. We're talking about, I love her work ethic. I love her ideas. I love her intellect. And that is capitalizing for you into an ultimate success. As this has to do with money, Venus also ruling our second house of self-esteem, self-worth, our possessions, the Tauran house. you are capitalizing on different ways that you can get money, and you are becoming so attractive to money. You're becoming abundant, and abundance attracts abundance. And we're not just talking about money that we're going to spend here and spend there and be careless with. No, the world bringing in that money with more higher ideals. We're spending it responsibly. We're spending it on causes and on things and on people that are going to benefit the community, that are going to benefit ourselves, and towards our ultimate victory. So we're talking about money, health, love, sexual attractiveness, vitality. Ooh, April is alive and juicy and bubbling and firing up for you to live your best life and to be your best self. Sagittarius, oh my God, I need to take a drink. It's hot in here. It's going to be such a beautiful month, and I love it. Look, she's wearing a watermelon dress, and I'm drinking my watermelon drink. Synchronicities. This is not fake. That's not a coincidence. That's a meaningful coincidence. It's divine. Have fun with your spring. Have fun with your April. We're talking about, so many lovely, juicy things, and then you marching out into the unknown, proud, confident, on your high horse, knowing that victory attracts like, and like attracts like, and you are victorious. My God. All right. I love you, Sagittarius. I will see you in a month. Woo! Ay, ay, ay.